Alright, welcome to the stream. Let's see. Check my personal volume settings. I think we're good. What's up, Mythical? Good to see you. Welcome back. So we're going to get back into Mass Effect Legendary Edition on the first game. So, what did we do last time? We did kind of like the opening stuff, and we were kind of wandering around the Citadel, but I forgot exactly how long this section was, so I was a little bit surprised that we didn't get kicking off into something new, but yeah, this game, there's a lot of going back and forth to the Citadel, and, you know, it's basically your base of operations. But we're going to get back into it. I had to end the stream prematurely last time because running into a bitrate issue with the stream, so hopefully that doesn't happen this time around, but we can only cross our fingers and hope that's the case. Anyway, let's get into it. Just bought this game months ago, or a month ago. Still been working on your backlog, and it's always good to work on your backlog. Probably recommend that than going back and playing games you've already played before. I got the itch with this one. I wasn't sure that I was going to get it, and I did stream the original games. I guess it's been a while, 2016 or so. So it's been a few years, but hey, the continue takes you right to where you were. But anyway, I was seeing people talking about it. I was seeing people play it, and it gave me the itch. I'm like, you know what? I want to play that. So that's what ended up happening. Also, I think the volume got knocked down quite a bit. It didn't save my audio settings. Let me see if I can knock it back up. Okay. I'm going to knock it up to 45%. I know that it was kind of low last time, but hopefully it's not going to be the same case this time around. Let me know if it's too loud, though. But yeah, just seeing people play through the game again, I'm like, oh. I don't usually like to, unless it's something I really enjoy, I don't usually like to restream games, but yeah, this series is pretty good, or at least the first 3 games. I don't exactly know where I'm going. I guess we're going to the Presidium.
You know, Saren would already be in custody if you'd gone straight to the Council with your information.
A lone Quarian with no credentials? The Council would laugh me out of the chambers. That is, if Saren hadn't killed me by then.
Working on Final Fantasy VII Remake right now. You just got the PS5 version of Ratchet & Clank? Oh, you got a PS5. Very good. Yeah, seeing some of the DLC stuff, some footage of it anyway. I was kind of sort of wishing I could play it, but I'm not in a rush to get any new consoles right now. Also, yeah, the game looks pretty good. We were looking at some of the, not necessarily comparing, but I was trying to harken my mind back to what the PC version of this game I streamed a few years ago looked like, and there's some remarkable improvements. The original game was already, pretty fine looking in its own right, but so far I don't really think I've seen anything that is detracting with this particular version. A lot of times when you have remasters, sometimes they'll make some questionable changes or do something that kind of takes away from the original effect of the game, but I don't think I've seen anything like that. Let me take a look in, the journal. Unusual readings. Okay, so there was a couple side quests I had done off stream, not a whole lot. I was basically just checking to make sure that the game was recording okay, since it was kind of wonky last time. Strange transmission. So I started up a couple things, but I don't think we can actually do anything until we get to kind of like explore the galaxy. I'm trying to find a not that, definitely not that. Trying to find a rapid transit, because I think I need to go to to the council chamber area. Trying not to look at the DLC yet until you're done with the PS4 version. Oh, had you not played it before? Yeah, Final Fantasy VII Remake I streamed when it came out last year. It was a pretty good game. And I've kind of been meaning to go back and replay it again, but I just need to find the time. I got so many other things going on. Oh wait, no, this isn't what I wanted. Oh right, you were telling me about that last time. The wards. I guess I'll just go to Cora's Den and see if I can walk around from there. For a medical shop, alright. I don't know what all any of this crap connects to, though, is the only thing. Moorland.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Yeah.
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Alright, lay it on me. What's that expression? She looks shocked. Like, this ain't what I signed up for. You've been cleaning up on the trophies. I see. Okay. Unique item. Metagel upgrade. Why not? Grenade upgrade. Metagel upgrade. Oh, these are expensive. Atlantis Risk Control License. The hell is that? License for the Normandy Quartermaster. Okay. Why not? Most of the armor and stuff I think is going to be too expensive for me until I actually get going on some missions. Also, what? Get the Metagel upgrades, always good. It's in your it's for your ship vendor. Okay, I got you. So the medical, is it just like one of these shops, the medical deal, or is it like an actual like establishment? Conrad Werner.
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Yeah, I really like how they expanded the characters. Of course, at the end scenes, it kind of hints that they're still alive, so... who knows? Maybe we'll see them in future remake games. Who are you?
Do I know you?
No, I'm just a fan. One of your biggest fans, actually. My name is Conrad.
The hell have I done?
They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
Oh, well. News travels fast, eh? Leave me
I don't
alone.
have time for this, Conrad. I'm not here to be a role model.
Oh, I see how it is. Commander Shepard doesn't have time for the little people.
No, not really.
To get in your way. You go be a hero.
Okay. Expat.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
Sure.
Show me what you got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Got a gel upgrade. 3125. Elcos Combine license. Why not? Yeah. He's gonna come hunt us down at some point, probably, right? There's a bunch of armor.
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this model.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans can't tell one Turian from another.
This was the place. Now, are you going to give me a refund or not?
Do you have your proof of purchase?
What? No, I
Some things never change.
I'm sorry, man. I can't.
What
Maybe we only have a fourth of the game from what you're told. I really hope Jesse's still alive. Who knows? Maybe they'll give you the opportunity to take her out on the gold saucer. If she's still around.
Don't kid yourself. It's even bigger than it looks.
I don't know about them god rays shining through that ship, but yes, it looks pretty neat. Oh god.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard!
What? Oh, you.
I'm Emily Wong. I'm a journalist investigating corruption on the Citadel. You recently took down a man named Fist, reportedly a member of some sort of organized crime ring. Did you find any evidence in his office? Is there anything you can share with me?
Funny you should say that. I was looking to offload this stuff on somebody.
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
You go do that. I'm gonna make it big. Alright, what do we got here? Presidium elevator. Something. I think this is where Tally got bushwhacked. I don't know what the hell else is around here. Oh. That just goes back to Cora's den. Okay, never mind. Speaking of Final Fantasy VII Remake and the Gold Saucer, now that I mention it, I think that probably would be one of the cooler things they could do in the remake. Imagine the minigames. That'd probably be worth the price of full game alone. But I'm just thinking of like some of the locations in Final Fantasy VII that are kind of more on the exciting side or unique. So we saw Midgar, which is pretty cool for the most part. But I'm thinking it's going to be particularly cool once they start breaking off into doing some of the other locations. See what kind of renditions they can come up with. So is this the medical center that I'm supposed to be looking for?
Hello there, Commander. I'm Dr. Claude Michel. Is there something I can do for you?
You're a
Personal
doctor.
question.
How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
What is your idea of fun?
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Of course. Armor upgrade, first aid interface. I think I already have that. But I guess it doesn't hurt to get another one, especially when it's that cheap. This other stuff is way too... Good lord. 420,000? Prototype upgrade combining numerous advanced medical technologies to monitor and regulate all vital systems, maximizing healing and minimizing recovery times of the user. 3.5 health regeneration per second, 50% toxin resistance, 50% reduction in cooldown. I mean, that sounds nice, but Jesus. There's a lot of money. Microprocessors wired into the combat suit. Alright, whatever. 1.5 health regeneration per second. Okay. That's the health thing advancement. I don't know. Maybe we could use it for the party. I think that's probably all I could get at the moment, so we'll leave it at that. Another keeper. And they can close it in on the end of those, too. Let's see. Scan the keepers. 16 out of 20. Only 4 more to go. No clue where they are, but... What are we looking at? Is that the big ship? Seems to be gone now. Is that where I went last time? Okay, yeah, it is. So what's downstairs? Oh, codex entry. Alright. You didn't let me know before, though. Was that the medical place I was supposed to be looking for, or was there another one?
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? Torfin was a case study during my training. I can't believe you took out the whole base. Amazing.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry.
Been getting a lot of
I never
those.
thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
I don't know.
Do you know a C-Sec officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
Should be somewhere in the wards, or Garrus is in C-Sec. I thought we were in the wards. Where are we?
How do you like working here on the Citadel?
This place is amazing. I've been here almost a year, and I still haven't seen a tenth of it. The Presidium's just so beautiful. Good place to go and relax. But I really like it here down in the wards. There's always something going on.
We are in the wards.
Like that new club they just opened a few months ago, Flux. Wicked scene in there, Commander. You should check it out when you have some time.
I'll check it out when I have some time.
Go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
Okay, well. Yeah, we are in the wards, so you're saying it should be somewhere in the wards, but we're here. It doesn't look like there's much. Everything else just leads to something I've already been to. There was the one route that led to Cora's Den, which I think is just blocked off. There ain't anything else over there. There's this to the C-Sec Academy, but I think we've already been there before. And then there was the elevator to the Presidium. So
report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption.
I don't think there's anywhere else we could go here.
Covers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Oh, that was it, huh? I thought we were going to get some elaboration on the syndicate. So this is the shop down there. There ain't anything we could do in the C-Sec Academy. We go to the docking bay. I went through here earlier. So what's in this medical thing? Is that strictly for Garrus or what? Because I can't do anything here. There's nothing going on here. I've been through here earlier. And I know stuff changes as you walk around, but literally no story progression has been made since I last played. And I already walked around through here trying to find some of the keepers that I had access to. Might be in C-Sec now? Well, we're here in C-Sec now. And again, there's not like a whole lot of places you could go to. As sprawling as it kind of seems, at least, I don't know if it expands later as you come back to the Citadel, but there ain't a whole lot of places you can go. Both the Presidium and the wards, they have their limitations. It's not like it's just continually ongoing. But I think we just ran through the entirety of the C-Sec.
With the helmets, Tally? Are all Quarians shy? Or do you not believe in letting outsiders see your faces?
No, living in the clean environment of the flotilla has weakened our immune systems. The environmental suits protect against diseases.
Naturally. Anything that isn't constantly challenged grows weak.
OBS is showing me that it's fine. Maybe try reloading your browser if you're getting load times. Bitrate seems okay through OBS though. Here, I'll double check and I'll take a look on Twitch. Twitch says the bitrate's healthy too. I would probably lower the quality if I got quality options today and try reloading the page. Come to think of it, maybe the CSEC Academy is different from CSEC itself. But I don't think I've seen... You'd think the Academy would be connected to, like, the main CSEC. But maybe it isn't.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Seems okay to you? Yeah, like I said, I don't know. Bitrate seems completely healthy, so it's probably user end, if anything. Whoops, oh no. And just to check on that, how far did we get with this? 18 out of 20, we got 2 more.
So how are you liking your posting at the Academy?
It's good. Busy, though. I can't believe how many people you get coming in from...
I think we need to go to the council or whatever so that we can present Tali's findings. Was this literally just a hallway? I think it was.
Rex, forgive the impertinence, but you are not like the Krogan described in the stories on the flotilla.
When you're young, you go looking for every fight you can. You get older, you realize the best fights will find you.
It's good to walk through physically the Citadel instead of fast transporting everywhere. Besides, I think that's the only way you could actually fast travel to any of the locations. Did we ever tell this thing that he's good to go? Oh, okay, I guess I did.
Where there was only darkness, the Enkindlers gave light.
All right. Well, I got no clue what the medical ward is. It seems like I found it, but I guess it wasn't it. Apparently, since I was told it wasn't it. But there was nothing of interest at any of the places aside from the upgrades that I bought, so I'm gonna move on. We're gonna go, I guess, to here. No, not that. Never mind. I think it's Citadel Tower. So, Anthony Jordan, welcome to the stream. You're on your second playthrough, Legendary Edition. Already decided to do your first female Shepard. Yeah, when I first played this game originally, when I streamed it 5-6 years ago. Or no, sorry. When I first played this game originally, I didn't. It wasn't my first time streaming it, but when I streamed it last time, I did the male Shepard. But previously, when I was playing through the games before, I had done female Shepard.
Udina's presenting the Quarians' evidence to the council.
But you do get a nice little
Eden Prime was a major victory.
variety in dialogue.
One step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Did we run this through some kind of analyzer? I was suspicious that they would be suspicious, but I guess they're fine with it, so whatever. Another traitor.
She must be working with the Geth, too.
Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. 'Then they vanished.
That's why they follow Saren? That doesn't make any sense. What?
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
No. But it's trouble, I'll tell you that much.
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot...
Calm down, Udina.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region. Keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Also, you got a feeling the reason they released the Legendary Edition is to make it easier for your save data to carry over to Mass Effect 4. Maybe. Maybe, who knows? I feel like we'd get some word on that, like, if there was a save file that could potentially be carried over. I feel like data miners would have found it, but maybe it's just super secret and encoded and whatnot, but I guess we'll find out when it happens. I don't know, has there been too much word on any details with the next Mass Effect game? I know they were sort of devastated after the release of Andromeda, but it seems like they're wanting to gear more towards the classic stuff now, so who knows how that's gonna turn out or when it's coming out or anything. Should be interesting, though. Udina's passionate, that's for sure, but tends to get knocked down quite a bit, physically and verbally.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull...
Ambassador, there is another solution. A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
I faced Saren on Eden Prime and exposed him for a traitor. I've proven myself.
Yeah, see? I get that too, yeah. I mean, I'd like to go in blind myself as well, but sometimes it's kind of fun knowing a little bit of the details prior to the release of a big game like that. What's going on here, guys?
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
About time.
I've been ready for this since Eden Prime.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Yeah, just give it to me directly. Why not?
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Okay. You guys go do that then. That's fine.
Bastard didn't even thank you.
Also big moment, all eyes on Shepard. Yeah, everybody's coming out of the woodwork. Once humanity acts like dicks, you reward us. Pretty much. You gotta be forceful with them. I personally didn't hate Andromeda. You feel that the game needed more streamlining, semi-open world dragged everything down. I've heard from a few people that it's not as bad as some people made it out to be, but boy, they weren't making a good case for themselves when that game first came out. I know that they did a couple updates during its lifetime, but yeah, some of the worst sounding stuff, I don't know that ever really got fixed, but maybe someday I'll give it a try, find out. I don't think the going rate for it is too high right now.
What do you expect from a politician? Come on.
Ooh.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Spectre training talent unlocked. Nice. Is there anything up here? Okay, look, there's a... What? What are you eyeing? Oh, I must have scanned that one already. I've only got 2 keepers left. There potentially could be a spot somewhere in the Citadel that I didn't have access to, or don't have access to, and I'll end up finding them later. One thing you like that Andromeda did is there's a lot of random banter between the characters. That being said, only 3 of them are really interesting. Well, that's a shame. I feel like I remember, like, especially in this game, it seems like there's a lot of back and forth chatter. Maybe not on terms of like banter necessarily, but I did like that there was a lot of character interaction with some of these games.
Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
Sometimes.
My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of 2 things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Neither one of those options leaves a lot of hope.
I won't give up on my brother. Not yet.
Yeah.
I've got
Put that fist in that palm.
Transmission from his vessel.
What's in this for me?
I can't afford to pay you anything. If I had that kind of cash, I'd have hired a recovery team to track him down already. Maybe you could look into this as a personal favor, you know? We humans have to stick together.
No, we don't.
Give me the coordinates.
But maybe I'll find something interesting over there.
Wait. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
Alright. Let's see what I can do. I will probably go to the C-Sec Academy. Maybe we can find Garrus there. I don't know. Garrus apparently is a hard man to track. Supercitium, this elevator leads down to the Presidium. There you'll find the Embassy Citadel Tower. Oh, wait, what? No. I know that. I thought I was looking to push the button.
In other news, ExoGeniCorp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Anyway, like the banner between the female Turian, is she Vetra? I don't know, and the Krogan was golden, and PP's cool. She's a different take on the Asari. Yeah, from what I've seen, no arguing that.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
I don't remember if I scanned that one or not.
Let all races herald the glory of the Enkindlers who raised them all to enlightenment.
Man, they still haven't gotten this guy.
Where there was only darkness, the Enkindlers gave light.
Let's see. Not that. Slightly implied Vetra is Sharon's daughter. Another one of your squad mates, maybe the elusive man's daughter. Oh. Wasn't aware he had any children to speak of. Hey,
Shepard.
there you are.
Heard they made you a Spectre. I'm glad somebody got the council to see Saren for what he really is.
I'm in a hurry.
I appreciate that, Garrus.
I resigned from CSEC after the council ignored my investigation. I was sick of all the politics. You're the only one who seems to be doing anything about Saren. Let me come with you.
His pitch, his performance in this, I don't know the guy's name, I forget. But his pitch seems to be higher than it was. There is in future games. Okay, but why do you hate Saren?
Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't prove it in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the council and a disgrace to my people.
Okay.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You won't regret this, Shepard.
Cool. Who should we take? Not Ashley. We haven't even really used Tali that much. I don't know. We're definitely taking Garrus. And Rex has been around for a little bit, but we still haven't necessarily used him that much, but whatever, I guess. Maybe I'll take Kaiden along. See what happens with this group. He's also a bit younger, a bit less on the hardened side. Well, that's true. You just wouldn't think that his voice would change all that much. Okay, so I need to go find the requisitions officer. Is that the same dude that's in the hole down here? Yes, I noted that last time. Tali's voice, the accent in particular, it seems to go out every now and again. I feel like it's a little bit more pronounced and consistent in 2 and 3.
Hello, Commander.
Hi.
Show me what you got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Whatever. I mean, I'm done. What does that mean?
Just show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
I will, thank you. Light armor, human, medium armor. Well, this shit's expensive. Maybe I could sell something. I kind of want a medium armor. Armor upgrade. Do we have any junk? I don't think I have any junk. Grenade upgrade, sniper rifle. I don't really want to sell any of the upgrades. I don't know what this rifle is. Maybe I'll sell that. It's probably not worth getting an armor, but I don't know. I just want to see what it looks like. Voice has a little bit more spring to it in 2 and 3. Maybe we've only, I mean, as far as I've gotten with this playthrough, and I really don't remember the last time I streamed this, what it was like, but we haven't seen a whole lot of her, and I just took her out of the party too, so. Oh, can I not wear medium armor? Oh, shit. Well, never mind then. Maybe Kaiden can. No, we can't wear it either. Alright, well. Screw me then. What Spectre training can I get? What is this? Increases damage and duration of all your powers and attacks by 1%. Increases health by 5%. Increases maximum accuracy by 2. And we got Unity. Restores dead squad members with 30% health and 50% shields. That sounds pretty good. Works for me.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
You need a real scientist to be working on that.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
Oh, good.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
This isn't right. The Normandy belongs to you.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Well, maybe you can build me my own ship.
What kind of leads do we have?
But okay.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find her.
we could have like a week turnaround on that, right?
The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
Also, I think it's hilarious. The Spectres are built up that they can go anywhere, do anything, but when you become a Spectre, you can't go anywhere and can't do anything. It's a little bit ironic, huh?
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
All right.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Oh boy, I don't know. Maybe I'll start there.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
Okay, that's your prerogative.
I'll take care of Saren. You take care of the political fallout.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre.
I mean, being a Spectre doesn't negate the human stuff, but alright.
Any questions you might have?
I don't really have any questions, but sure.
Yes, Commander?
Also, like that one Admiral inspects Normandy, wish there was an option to almost say, Spectre, don't answer to you. I could be an asshole still. I don't answer to anybody.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the set.
Tone just completely changed.
Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
Why weren't you honest with me?
It's not something I'm proud of. I had a chance to become the first human Spectre, and I failed. Saren made sure of that.
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned?
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
Sounds like overkill to me.
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful.
Attempted to
Maybe
make a
I should have
case.
stopped things before they got out of hand.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
I'm going back to Andromeda talk. From what you understand, the biggest problem with Andromeda is the year rushing anything out. Probably. I'm sure there was a slew of other problems, like the new team that they were working with, the fact that they had a new engine to be working on that they had never worked on before, or with before. So I'm sure it's not just the rushing it out, because I think they had a, I don't know, like a 3-4 year development period, probably maybe even a little bit longer than that, but just a conglomerate of things. I'm sure it wasn't pinned on one particular circumstance that led to it being a shit show when it came out, but yeah, that was probably part of it.
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
All right. What am I inspecting here? Cool. I gotta level up just by looking at the Normandy.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Ooh. That's fancy.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Crew, this is Commander Shepard. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on. The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren no matter what the cost.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
Fancy speeches won't stop Saren from finding the conduit. If we really want to make the captain proud, we better get this bird in the air.
Yes, ma'am.
No, just kind of rose up from the ground there, but maybe she had to tie her shoe or something. Alright, let's see what we could do. I don't think I'll roam around the ship just yet. I want to see about getting somewhere first. Let's take a look at the old galaxy map. Oh, there we go. Ah. We just have to keep going out. Let's go look for Liara, I guess. Knossos, Athens, Macedon. I've got no clue, so I don't know. Let's go to Athens. We were talking about this before, but some people really like the SR1 design. Maybe it's Proteus, since that's where the Protheans go. I don't really like the fins on the back. I think it's kind of weird. Looks like it's got a spoiler, and then the wings on either side got those hinges in the middle. I don't know. Something about it. I like the streamlined look of the SR2, but I guess 2 was my first game, so maybe it's just my nostalgia getting in the way. Like the Hanar homeworld, Proteus is more than 90% oceanic cover. The incredible heat thrown off from Athens raises global humidity to 100%. Creates constant cloud cover and processes colossal typhoons that rages across the surface year-round. Hot, humid, and storm-racked, rather. Proteus is a rare combination of oxygen and nitrogen atmosphere and carbon-based biosphere, nevertheless recommended for colonization. Pilot program is studying the possibility of colonies below the ocean surface, safe from the worst effects of the weather. Well, that ain't it. I remember Liara being in like some rocky terrain. Not that we can go there anyway. Also, I keep bumping my headphones into my pop filter when I look at chat. We found it's possible to recruit Liara after beating the game, and you get the whole scene where they explain everything that happened. First one was your first game, and you think the SR2 looks better, especially on the interior. Well, it's definitely bigger, wasn't it? Yeah, there was like a lot more space in there, a lot more variety and location. Besides, you get the SR2 for 2 games. I think you have a little bit more time to get familiar with it than you do with this one. I guess this one looks a little bit more utilitarian, though, so maybe people like that. I kind of prefer the streamlined look of it, though, so... I wish I had a model of the SR2. I've got a bit of a ship collection somewhat, so... Turian insignia recovered. Scans on the planet Pharos revealed an abandoned base on its moon. Recon team found nothing of interest, but much of the debris was marked with the Magna Colony insignia. I don't know who they are, but alright. Actually, did I survey that last one? Let's see, Proteus. Or did I even... Okay, I didn't even have the option. Well, never mind then. Geological properties, salamis have been scanned from orbit, but little else is known about it. Due to its thick carbon dioxide atmosphere and proximity to the energetic star Athens, the equatorial daytime temperatures have been known to turn the surface molten. The crust is composed of iron with deposits of platinum group metals. Traces of sodium in the atmosphere gives Nausicaa, are we naming it after Miyazaki films? Its overall dark gray color, but it is otherwise a typical hydrogen-helium gas giant. An abundance of water vapor in the upper atmosphere account for its white clouds. Very interesting. We're learning a lot about fake planets today. I think that's it. Oh no, Circe. Gas deposit surveyed. While scanning the gas giant, you detected a large concentration of helium-3. Nice, that does nothing for me. Circe is a moderately sized helium or hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of sulfur and chlorine. He's given it a striking yellow-green tint. As development of the Proteus colony continues, Circe will likely develop from helium-3 mining. Alright. Well, we just contributed with that. Why not? That looks cool. I remember that looking like crap on the PC version. It looked very artifacted. I feel like it looks a lot more sleek. The whole transition screen. Small hydrogen-helium gas giant, Arcanus has been developed as a full-featured, if modest, stopover for ships hauling refined materials from Therum. In addition to a powerful magnetic field to dump drive charge. Okay. Arcanus is a largely automated infrastructure of helium-3 refining and deuterium mining on its many water ice moons. Gas deposit surveyed. Scans of the gas giant have detected a large concentration of nitrogen. Very good. I'm just going to read the ones that got the survey thing on them, because otherwise this stream is going to take 4 hours and I'm not going to make any progress. Therum is a distant but rich industrial world claimed by the Human Systems Alliance. The plentiful heavy metals have been fueled the recent manufacturing boom on Earth. Core samples rich with the fossils of simple silicon-based organisms indicate Therum was more habitable in the past than it is at present. Perhaps this explains the many Prothean ruins dotting the surface, most of which have been looted by mining corporations. I think we have a winner here, maybe. I would definitely like to see more interactions and dialogue and whatnot if we had a party of 4. So yeah, that would be cool. But I don't know. I guess once you start with something, it's kind of too weird. Besides, I think usually it's a little strange having like 3 NPC AIs backing you up. Sometimes that gets a little messy. Who do we want on this? Maybe I don't know. I don't like these 2 really, but I feel kind of bad sometimes. Yeah, alright. Garrus will come on the next one.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Alright. Alright. I haven't used the Mako in a while, so... like, takes some getting used to. Everybody loves this damn vehicle, though. I thought it was kind of cool, but... man, people really put this one over the top. Like, you'd think the way some people talk, this is the best part of the game. Which, I don't know, maybe it is for some people, but... I guess I just never saw it that way. It has a nice feel to it, though. I'll say that much. I just remember when somebody was telling me about Mass Effect, the original, they were like, you just don't get that feeling with the sequels. And I'm like, what feeling? And then they linked me a video of this vehicle just driving around in an empty desert. And I'm like, yeah, all right. Sure, who am I to argue that, really? I guess maybe you don't. Though in 2, they've got the DLC with, like, the successor to the Mako. It's like the flying one. Maybe it wasn't as fun. I remember thinking the location there was kind of cool, though. What the hell is that? Oh, hey. Look at them things waddling. Okay. I guess missiles can just pass right through the enemies. That's cool too. What? What was that?
I don't think we can take that strong point head on.
Okay, you're right. Hammerhead is like a glass cannon, though. Yeah, you know what? You might be right. I seem to remember needing to wait for the shields to recharge quite a bit. Do we have an alternative route? Maybe we can call for backup. Okay. Car's getting kind of flipped up.
You need to turn back, Commander. You're going beyond the range of the operation.
Alright. Also, I appear to be stuck, too. Cool. Okay. Seems to be a lot of stuff going on. Getting a lot of blips on the radar. Turn around, please. I keep wanting to just like press S to back up, but it's in relation to the camera, so sometimes I move forward. I'm sure this would be a lot more intuitive with a controller, but it's my fault. Oh no. Ah, we're fine. Could we get out? Oh, I don't remember how to do that. Let's take a look at the key bindings. Leave world. No. Exit vehicle. Q. There we go.
Perimeter clear.
Probably should have something a little bit more mid-range if we're going inside a building. Ah, an upgrade kit. And personnel rounds, radioactive rounds. Oh, there's a control. Whoops.
Eat this.
Oh, good shot. Who the hell did that? Light armor human, Hydra 2, light armor human, assassin. There we go. Kind of curious though. I think there's like more buildings on the other side too, so maybe it would be in my best interest to go back and explore the rest of it. What? Ooh, no, hold up. Yeah. Oh, okay, this is what I was referring to, but it looks like it's just another gate control area. Get up there. Off-roading time again? You bet. Okay, that's not working nearly as good as I thought it might.
On me!
Oh, Jesus. You know, I upgraded assault rifles earlier, and it had a slightly worse accuracy. Starting to regret that decision. Hammerhead rounds. Hammer and Hurricane 2. Why not? Is it ever a good idea to reduce to Omnigel? I feel like it isn't. Okay, so which way do we want to go? Let's see what we can see. Ramming speed. Starting to learn you want to aim more towards the base and not the head part. Seems like the missiles fly straight through the head. There's a lot of bloom in this area. Lots of fog, too. I seem to remember in the original version it was a little bit, I don't know, more stark. Never stood a chance. Hold up. It's a little bigger than the last few ones I fought. Alright. Now begins the long tunnel. The one part I remember doing like some extreme vehicle segments. I don't even remember like the world. I mean, I wouldn't remember the names of these places anyway, but some more civilized looking area, less rural, rocky terrain, like most of these places probably are, but lots of like skyway, like bridges. It's kind of interesting. I just remember having to get off every once in a while, talk to the locals. I also remember the game crashing at some point because the thumbnail I made for that VOD upload included the error report that I got. So we'll see if that happens again. Hopefully it will. Oh. These are just mining vehicles. That's not interesting. Hey, I saw those rocks. You can't hide from me. Pharos? Yeah, I'll take your word for it. Probably. I remember thinking it was neat, but it went on for quite a while. And then there was like these... I don't know if there was like an underground section. You know what? I think it might have been attached to... I forgot the character's name. Old Counselor Troy, her character. Whoever Marina Sirtis voices. Might have had something to do with her, which maybe it was on Pharos? I don't know. For whatever reason, that place sticks out to me the most. Jammed, you say? Oh. It is on a level terrain. What are you talking about? Okay. Matriarch Benesia stage. Didn't even know she did the voice. Oh, yeah. Oh, they were trying to do some big strides. You gotta get some name value when you're coming out with your first game. Whoa, hold up, wait. So yeah, that definitely was it then. From what I remember, I kind of saved that place a little bit. I don't want to say for the end, but it was definitely more towards the back end of the playthrough. You can actually drive the Mako through the passage you just walked through. You just have to get it square in the middle. Oh, okay. Is it necessary? Is there much more? Because I don't really mind walking. That does sound interesting, though. Sometimes I like cheesing things.
Shields disabled.
It's not necessary, but it's kind of funny. Okay, I'll wrap it up and I'll see. Wrap up this battle. I'll see what we could do. It does kind of look big enough. Alright. Oh, what are you doing here, Tali? Seemed like she wasn't in the previous battle. I guess she wasn't. Yeah, that whole getting it square in the middle part is probably going to be the most challenging issue. Almost. I think I almost had it because you said it would flip on the side. I think that's probably about as perfect as I could get it. Oh, now it's just completely stuck, though. Uh-oh. I got like this action battle music. We might have a situation here. It's never done that to you? Well, first time for everything. Yeah, I think it's stuck, and I think maybe I soft locked myself. Who knows? Take a little dip in the old lava. Alright, it's not allowing me to go that way. Don't you laugh at this. This is a serious situation we got here. It's completely stuck, though. I cannot move it. Oh, there we go. Cool. I was about ready to get load up an autosave. Maybe I should just save here. Let's not try to get through the hole again with that. I'll just take your word for it, and I'll dream of possible variable situations where I got the Mako through here. You had the problem with the character freezing like that before. Best way is save and load. Yeah. Who's got the sniper rifle? Some of them beefy guth. Oh shit. Oh shit. You know what, maybe it's better if I stay in cover.
I need some help here. Get down.
I don't know where the hell Tali is. Do something. If you ain't gonna be here with us, at least give us some long range cover. Oops. Yeah, I had to cough there for a second. You love how they handled Morden in the second game. Even though he's convinced his work on the genophage was the right thing, you can seriously... Oh, yeah, no. You could do some damage to him, for sure, verbally. Little gaslighting there. There's a lot of interesting little dialogue tree options with this series. Sometimes feels like you could really make an impact, for better or for worse, but not always. I think especially just starting off, it's a little on the lighter, goofier side for the most part. Oh. No, those barriers are removable.
All clear.
Thank God. Lots of lens flares. Uh-oh. Ah, the big mechanical horse. He's sneaky. He did just drop right in front of us, but I don't know. Maybe he's a scout. He knew things were going to happen. Whoa. Whoa. Alright, maybe this isn't the best weapon for this situation. Yeah, that ain't working. Oh, Jesus. pushed that line quite a bit. All right. Everybody's ganging up on this particular cover point. Yeah, I don't like the jumping ones. Also, let me check. Is there a way to switch grenades, or are you stuck with that based on your class? Equipment, journal, quick load. Maybe it's a change in equipment. I want something that explodes faster or on contact. I don't mind the idea of sort of like... It's not even really a trip mine, it's just like a timed sticky grenade, but I need something with a little bit more urgency. Yeah, okay. Grenade launcher. I guess I don't have anything else. Alright. Ooh, missile launcher.
Good as new.
Everybody dead? Oh. This guy isn't. That guy isn't.
Good as new.
Just making sure. Okay. I think we got all the stalkers out of the way, so that's good. Oh. Whoa! Cool. It wasn't doing anything for the longest time, and then it just shot one of those off. Great. Okay, give me back. Tolly's already dead? Jesus. Maybe I should change up the, what was that in? Squad? Actually, I think... Oh. Here, I don't really care about you, so why don't you just get all that going? I haven't leveled up any of my characters, actually. That probably has something to do with it. Basic armor. First aid. First aid sounds nice. %, or 50 damage, 6 meter radius. Tech explosion. Temporarily drives basic robotic enemies berserks. They will attack anything nearby. Ah. That sounds interesting. I guess I can't do that until... Oh, there it is. Shoot. Maybe we could work on that. Toggle helmet, really? No? Okay. I was like, that doesn't sound right, but sure. Alright, I don't think that's going to bring her back from the dead, though. That's the only problem. I'll go back to my corner over here. I get the sense that the creators of Mass Effect were big fans of a lot of different science fiction, from Star Trek, Star Wars, Aliens, Mass Relays, to kind of remind you of Stargates. No, definitely, yeah. A lot of the stuff in Mass Effect is kind of a bit of a love letter to modern science fiction, for sure. But yeah, I definitely get the feeling like Star Trek, in particular, was a huge influence for them. Oh wait, no, that's not what I wanted. I want that one. Okay, so before we get started, let's see if we can do something here. Skip remaining talents, there you go. And do that. Advanced overload. Okay. I have anything? Oh, I do have viewpoints. Infiltrator. Why not? We'll get a store discount. Starts with squad members with 40% health and 75% shields. Probably could have used that earlier. And the Krogan are basically Klingon. They didn't have to be played by humans. That's a big disadvantage when it came to Star Trek, especially Small Beginnings is a little show that started off in the 60s. You were a little bit limited in how you were able to produce your show at the time. So that's why they had a lot of sets and stuff that were reused from the Paramount studios. You had a lot of episodes that took place on carbon-based worlds with, oh shit, I'm getting targeted here. Good lord. Starting to regret choosing the higher difficulty setting. That were like basically whatever they had in the backlot over at Paramount. So you had your Western episodes, you had your like, there's the one episode in like the Haunted Castle. There's a lot of different stuff. A lot of charm to the original series. But I think if anything was a huger, like, bigger influence to Mass Effect, it definitely was something more along the lines of Next Generation. A little bit of Deep Space Nine in there too, but it was, you could definitely see the effect. Okay, I can't save here. It's the only problem. Let me try to get to the corner first. And see, but the biggest problem is trying to evade the stalkers. Once we get that, it's a little bit more manageable. We still got that big thing in the distance, but I don't know. I just need to get everybody to a safe point first. And then once we have a little stronghold that we could work with, then it's a little bit more manageable. Tally, are you dead? Yes, she is. It's merely a flesh wound. things are always hopping on the ceilings. I'm just checking to make sure that's where it is. Can't shoot you back there. Don't really want to step out in the open. Okay. I need you to move back a little bit. Let the sniper do his work. So you got Star Trek: The Original Series remastered for Christmas. Still watch the old effects with a remaster. Its effects do greatly help some of the episodes. For some people, sure. I was never too keen on the remastered effects. I think it takes away from some of the older models. And I do like watching original versions of things, even if they're less on the technically better looking side. But yeah, definitely some of the older models and effects were a little bit cheap. Phaser effects in particular looked kind of wonky. Big ass bright orange beams. Okay, let's see if we can take this thing out without dying. I don't know how that's gonna work for us, but or if we could even do anything. I had all the original series on DVD, and unfortunately it was a case where you couldn't even watch the original versions, so I was always a little bit jaded and disappointed that it wasn't a thing that was possible for me with my particular collection. I ended up rebuying it on Blu-ray, and then you could switch between them, and I much preferred that. I can't even see the health bar on this thing. I don't know if I'm doing any damage. I don't know if it's worth it to try and like get up a little closer too.
Can't get a clear shot.
Well, see what you can do. You have the original series on Blu-ray and Enterprise and DS9 on DVD. Did they ever release a DS9 on Blu-ray? I'd be interested in getting that if it was a thing. I know they remastered all of TNG. I got the Blu-ray series on that, but I remember when that first dropped on like Netflix, that was a huge deal. I'm sure they took that off since CBS had its own deal now, but that was real cool at the time. I remember the first time I watched it in high definition, I could see the texture on the uniforms, and I'm like, I've never seen that before. I didn't even know that they look so thick, some like dense cotton. It looked hot to wear those uniforms. I sympathize with the crew. Well, dude, I'm giving you a target. This thing right here.
Lost contact.
It hasn't moved. No DS9 on Blu-ray. Well, maybe we'll get it someday. Hopefully they decide to remaster. I know it wasn't as popular as some of the other series, but hopefully we'll get some remastered. TNG still on Netflix as far as you're aware? You're sure they had the sets chilled? Probably. Let me get closer, see if I could actually get... Good lord. Okay, man, we barely put a dent in this thing. There's something else I'm supposed to use? This just seems like a lot. barely doing anything with like the shields or anything. DS9 was really ahead of its time. I don't think people today can appreciate for what it was back then, just like you didn't get a season-long overarching stories in TV shows. Yeah, that wasn't too common way back when. It was mostly just like story of the week formula. Every once in a while you get your 2 or 3 parters. And that wasn't, I'm not even just referring to Star Trek, just like in general. But yeah, where you had the overarching stories, it's not like every episode was connected to one another. Even in some of the, the later seasons where you had the war going on, they still did their odd, little side story where Quark and Nog were going back in time and landing in Roswell and doing all sorts of other shit. So, but yeah, it was definitely a more reflective of what modern TV would soon become. I'm seeing another enemy up here. I just don't know where it is. So maybe I gotta kill that and then we can do something. I don't know. It just seems like nobody's doing anything else. The baseball episodes where they face an entire Vulcan team. Yeah. Yeah, lots of stuff like that. It was a fun show. I think it definitely got better as it went along, though. I'm not too keen on the first couple seasons of DS9. Oh, the Magnificent Seven spoof episode. I gotta rewatch DS9. When I first got Netflix, I watched the entire series start to finish, but even that has been a few years. Anybody got anything else? I guess not. I just want to see what this other enemy is. Maybe if I kill it, then... we can end this damn thing. Oh, it turned around. Shit. The root beer scene. That sounds familiar, but I can't even place it necessarily. God damn it, Tali, stop dying. You don't have to assault it manually. The Enterprise you can enjoy for what it was, but it's clear they had no clue what they wanted to do for the show. Oh yeah, no, that is very evident with Enterprise. Unfortunately, it could have been really good, but I think it did get kind of aimless. Oh, okay, you could just shoot behind you like that. That's cool. Court gives Garrick root beer, and they talked about how it's... Okay, yeah, no, it's like in the Federation. Okay. I could place that a little bit better now. Shit! Okay, cool. Very good. After all that, me trying to work around this thing. And then it just shoots through the barrier. Very good. Maybe I just... And Tali's already dead. Maybe I just need to run up the deal. Being shot by Saren. Last known location somewhere in the Artemis cluster. Any more to that? Do we just need to... So we're uncharted world's Artemis Tau cluster to find the art to Sony. She's here! I remember this section. I just don't remember getting my ass beat like this. Not that. I'll try it one more time. I'm going to see if I can run up that ramp, because I know that she's kind of in that deal, wherever that is, but I don't know if I have to beat this thing. I'm guessing I probably do, but it doesn't hurt to attempt something different. Oh, no more points left. All right. Let's get you back up. God damn, these things are hard to hit. I guess they only have a few key locations they get to, but still, it's pain. I'll just wait for it to come down here. Maybe not. Oh, there it goes. Okay, that takes care of the stalkers. Wait, no, run. Oh, wait. No, we're good. Found someone on Facebook selling a trashed above-ground pool for $500. Funny watching the person getting roasted in the comments. It's just such some bad shape. Doesn't have a liner. Yeah, that and back in the heyday at Craigslist is always funny watching people... just looking at listings and watching people try to pass off a bunch of crap. I still have some old listing, like, pictures saved. There's, like, the one with the infestation of hornets, or, well, it's a truck that's infested with hornets. I guess I should relay that first. But they're like, $500 or best offer. You can take it, you just have to clean out the hornets first, so. Bunch of weird crap like that. And I still got that one guy that's like backed up there. Fortunately, we got back to the point that we were at relatively quickly, but still. I'll make a break for it. Nope. Okay. Oh, wait. Never mind. Oh, wait. No. I'm getting turned around here. Yeah, not really anything I could do. I'm sure I could still shoot through that bar, though, so we'll see. Oh no, that's actually getting blocked. We have some collision detection on there, surprisingly. Maybe coming up here was the answer all along. Pool is grown up with weeds on the inside. Come to tell you what, pay me $20 and he'll mow the pool for you. See what kind of offers you get if you don't get blocked. That just reminds me of way back when we used to go to the old coffee shop around here. Me and a few friends of mine, we'd always see like the ad board, call a bunch of people up for like the stupid crap they were selling, give them like weird offers, or try to get some intel, some backing on whatever the hell it was that they were trying to do. Like, I really think you should explain yourself when dealing with some of these things. One guy was selling chubby futons, and I remember we were questioning what that was, what that entailed. I know we tried to call him. We never really got an answer, though. He kind of went around in a roundabout way. I specifically was talking to him that time. One of the questions I asked was, how plump we talking with these chubby futons here? I don't remember the answer he gave me. I think we're going to do it. Coming up here, save the day. Thank God. Let's never speak of this segment again. Okay. I remember having issues with that last time I streamed this game, but I don't remember it being as hard as all that. Maybe I found a better means to deal with it. Maybe I did that exact same thing. Like I mistakenly went up there the first time around, but found that it was a good vantage point. And maybe I was just playing on the standard difficulty level and not the hard one. Okay, thanks, Tally. Good. Well, Jesus. You guys are going all out with your biotic abilities. Don't even give me a chance to shoot anything. I think we're in the clear here.
Looks like this cavern formed around the ruin after it was built.
What are you doing there, Caden? Oh, no dialogue during the missions, I guess. We gotta focus on the task at hand. You seen someone selling an old 90s comic book with artwork from Rob Liefeld? $200. Person got butt hurt because no one wanted it. Oh god, Liefeld's art is something to behold sometimes. I think by and large he's not the worst artist, but he definitely has some real winners. There used to be a whole site dedicated to like some of the... Ken, what the hell? What does that mean? You have a lot of experience in a bathroom? But there used to be a whole website dedicated to like some of his greatest hits. And I don't know if that's still around. It used to be favorited on one of my old laptops, but it's been a few years. Uh-oh. The infamous Captain America proudly displayed.
Hello? Could somebody help me?
Oop, what are you doing in there?
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Quit shouting! This place is crawling with Geth.
Sorry, I am a little... Look, my name is Dr. Liara Tassoni. I am an archaeologist. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
If he could do proportions better, he could be a pretty good artist. Yeah, something about that sometimes it gets a little wacky. Women and their torsos, or their incredibly long legs, the tiny feet. If he could do proportions a little bit better, he'd just be another Jim Lee. But he's definitely one of them artists that's a product of the 90s. Very exaggerated and very... I don't want to say over-designed, but sometimes over-designed, sometimes over-lined art, but... Let me just get straight to the point. I need to know about Venezia.
How did you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
Okay, but tell me about Venezia.
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
Alright. We can't reach you.
There's some kind of propulsion field in the way.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
You brought this on yourself, I mean.
You shouldn't have been messing with technology you don't understand.
I wasn't going to let the Geth capture me. Besides, I know how it works. Mostly. There is a control...
Well, it convinced me.
Deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
One of the Marvel executives took his Captain America book home and he had a heart attack over the weekend. I don't think I've heard that story. So he did a comic book so bad it might have killed somebody, maybe. Todd McFarlane is legitimately good, but his artwork can be a little too busy for its own good. I feel like that was, again, product of the 90s. I feel like it's a product of the stylings at the time. In particular, the 90s had so much going on with comic book art. You know, not even just like the panels, but it's like every square inch of everything felt like it had to be filled with something, or the characters always had to be something weird going on. You couldn't have like just a standard model. You had to have like veins popping out everywhere and, you know, 1,000 utility packs strapped onto 6 belts. So, things kind of mellowed out after a little while once you got into the 2000s. I'm not saying necessarily that any of the designs are bad, but it's definitely a product of the time. But yeah, McFarlane's a really good artist. Made some of the most iconic stuff in comic book history. I was gonna mock him for taking cover there, but I ain't even taking any cover. I just wanted to get the job done. Can't get to it, but at least I can override it from here. Whoops. Hammerhead rounds, 3 anti-personnel rounds. Okay, maybe I should look at some of that stuff too. Already got 4 points to use. Do advanced sabotage, that sounds nice. Unlock first aid. That probably will come in handy. Caden, I don't care. You can have whatever you want. Quarian Machinist. I want that hacking ability. That sounds interesting. Alright. I think we're good with that. Check out the equipment real quick. Sure, why not? I'll take all of it. I need 2 accuracy rating, 50 heatsink capacity. Get more damage though. I'm gonna swap it. See what else we could put in here. Heatsink 3. What is this? Hammerhead rounds. Which I've got a couple level 3. Weapons force. Toxic damage. Anti-personnel. Damage versus organics. Not what we're dealing with. Phasic round. Shield bypass. Nope. Cooldown reduction. Alright. I guess this will be the coolest rifle on the market. First aid interface. Didn't I buy a 3? Maybe not. 50 plus 50 to shields, damage protection. I do like health regeneration, but I feel like it's probably not worth it. I'll just keep it on, why not? You give that early image. Wait, what? Hold up. Accidentally scrolled up too much. Early image crew, all the credit in the world, but they had entered comics in the world today. You don't think they would have been quite the superstars that they were back then? Also, the movie The Crow is another thing about the 90s, not subtracting from it, but it's a combination of being such a 90s movie and Brandon Lee tragedy gave the movie its cult status. Probably, it might have ended up being a cult movie anyway, just given its subject matter. A lot of stuff, a lot of little things like that. Trying to think of that other movie, like The Phantom, that's sort of like a cult status movie, so it might have become cult anyway, but yeah, definitely the Brandon Lee accident that didn't it sort of added to the legend, but it also sort of detracts from it too. I know some people that aren't necessarily willing to watch it just because how morbid it potentially can be. I think I'll do that, maybe. Level 3 detection. I don't know. I'm mostly concerned about my weapons. I guess at some point I'll probably go through the rest of the crew and try to change things up a little bit, but... So just seeing if there's anything else to interact with. Mining laser control. Why not? There we go. Oh, God. Just give them what you were using when you upgrade. I could. I'll probably just end up doing that. They could get the hand-me-downs. Just don't like the time that it eats up, but it probably would be in my best interest. Alright, losers. I'm gonna give you some of the crap down here. Radioactive rounds. Toxic damage, why not? +12 weapon stability. I don't know if that counts for AI. Plus 7% max accuracy, sure. Actually, let me go back and see. Can you wear anything else? Or is it just that? Okay, you could wear a shittier version of what you're wearing. I got you. Probably not the best. Hardened weave. Yeah, why not? Tally, I don't even know what you use. Most of the time, she seems to be off doing her own thing. If I ever catch a glimpse of her. Instability, heat absorption, rate of fire, plus 12 damage. Sure. Shotgun, let's see. Armor piercing rounds versus synthetics. Yes, let's do that. Nothing you can wear that I've got. Sure, a little bit of health regeneration. I didn't even know this was an elevator. No saving here. Oh, there you are. I guess that platform was inconsequential. So, what do we do?
How did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on.
You mean the one I was just on?
I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
Language tally.
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
Oops.
We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
He needs to move faster.
Well, I think we need to move faster, but yeah, sure, he can move faster too. Look at all these boxes, perfect for cover. I wonder what we're going to be doing here. A Krogan.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
I like your attitude.
No questions. I don't care. Whoa, that's rapid fire for the sniper rifle. I didn't know that I had that. Yeah, I don't know if I like this new one. Alright, but I'll mess with it regardless. I prefer like the single shot, ass slow to damage type rifle. Nothing? Anything? This? knocked flat on his ass. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dude's charging. Jesus. Runs pretty damn fast. Where'd Caden go? Maybe he was the first one out and I didn't notice. Oh no, he's still down there.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
Shut up, Joker.
We almost died out there and your pilot is making jokes?
Sometimes Joker's a real ass. Just try to ignore him.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have
She looks uncomfortable.
50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Did your research turn up anything interesting?
What is interesting is what I did not turn up. There is remarkably little archaeological evidence of the Protheans, and even less that might explain why they disappeared. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Get to the point.
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
You're not much of an expert, Doctor. The answer's been standing in front of you the whole time. The Protheans were wiped out by a race of machines, the Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
I saw it. It's real, I tell you. I don't know. I don't want to sound like a moron.
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
See, explain yourself.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
This isn't helping us find Saren, or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
I feel like Liara got a little bit more casual. She seems very... she doesn't speak like in a halting manner, but she's... You know when they do like the highly intellectual characters and they don't like use contractions or anything? She's got that kind of vibe going on.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot.
And I feel like that kind of got lost later on.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Great, another alien. Sick of you things, my human ship.
We've already got every other non-human species on board. Might as well add an Asari to the team.
Let's call it the Pequod. Let's rename the ship.
Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chalkwash should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Go see the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
I want to talk to those assholes.
Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
I had to get her out, and we run out of time.
We almost died in there. The Geth were everywhere.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
I feel like you could disconnect, like, during several of your communication runs with them, so I'll save it for the bigger moments. But maybe I should just start disconnecting every time. Alright, let's go see what's going on with everybody. Heat load monitor. What's going on with that? Just a codex entry? Alright. What's up, asshole?
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
Saving my boots from burning lava is part of your job, Joker. We don't give medals to soldiers for doing their jobs.
That figures. Just get me a nice card and a cake. No coconut, though. I hate that crap.
Oh, you don't like coconut cake?
Commander,
Bastard.
why you're really here.
You can multiple times? Yeah, that's kind of what I figured.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean...
He has bonitis.
Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolich.
You're not a fan of coconut cake? Lemon cake, though? Maybe something with blueberries? Those are fine, too.
Hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
You got like a special chair or something? Why don't we have like an adamantium in this day and age? Why don't you get your bones reinforced?
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name.
I think somebody was just a fan of Full Metal Jacket.
Used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy. Even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
Yeah, it's about how that conversation should end. Alright, see ya.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you.
Why do you look so worried?
Having non-humans on our ship, though.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, ma'am. Understood, ma'am.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you question my decisions again, sir? Where the hell does this go? This is like the slowest elevator in the game. Maybe we should have just had stairs. Ah, Garrus. What are you doing?
Commander, nice work out there. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
Goddamn loose cannon, Garrus.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
You still gonna get over ME2's line with Garrus? Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly? Oh, is that when he gets shot up?
It's not the end of the world. You'll have tougher decisions soon enough.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Either way, I plan to make the most of this.
And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
Oh, I thought we could... I thought, like, specifically Ashley's locker was accessible and no one else's. I'm like, what? Nah, I don't think I want to talk to you.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask
Okay, then.
Florian if you want stories.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
Yeah.
They tried the same with us, but we fought them off.
It's not the same.
Seems similar enough to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
Tell your sob stories to someone
You're
else.
still here? Can't be all that bad.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't
Oh, no, don't apologize. I thought that was just going to end it.
This doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Okay.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
So?
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight.
I know we relayed the similarities between the Krogan and the Klingons, but I feel like the Krogans were also sort of like the placeholder species for the Mandalorians, seeing as BioWare had just done Knights of the Old Republic prior to this. But I could see a lot of similarities between them and the Mandalorians as well.
Shepard.
And it's like Rex here is Mandalore. He'll set things right eventually, right? Alright, who else we got here? Yeah, I don't really want to talk to you either. Sleeper Pod. Oh. Who are the... Do I get 4 lockers, or is it just specifically for me?
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
No.
I just want to talk.
Of course. I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
What?
I had to save you. You can help me stop Saren.
I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Promises are easy to make, but hard to keep.
I do not begrudge you your suspicions. I just hope in time you will come to trust me.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interested.
She's being a hard ass, and then tell me about yourself, Liara.
My time on remote
It's so soft.
unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Hey, you're right. That doesn't sound very interesting.
On occasion, I have run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumbled across small bands of privateers. That probably does not seem very exciting to someone like you. I guess seeking out history's lost secrets holds a special appeal for me. I would give a century of my life to discover a beacon like the one you found on Eden Prime. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that
Too
you
late.
would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the
I wanted to
field
tell her
with data
yes.
disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Okay, bye.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Fascinating as always. Alright, well, I don't know that I want to start up another mission, considering that might take a while, but let's at least see what else we got going on here. Oh wait, no, I don't want to do that. We have stairs. Also, let me just save for good measure. I'll make a new slot, why not? Okay, so let's see the journal. Pharos got the Geth attack. Geth have attacked the world of Pharos. Primary objective is to go to the Zoo's Hope colony and investigate what Saren is after, and why he sent his Geth troops to the planet. And then Novaria, Geth interest. Council received reports of Geth interest in corporate research colony Novaria. Council needs to know why. That sounds boring. Maybe I should do that one first. Alright. Let's get out of this stinkhole they call Therum. Sparta. Macedon. Athens. That wasn't there before. What the hell is this?
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Oh, okay.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Who is that? That voice sounds familiar. Maybe it's... I was gonna say Grey Delisle, but I'm not too sure. That sounds like a side mission. Maybe I should come back to this some other time. Oh my god. I don't remember all these points being here either. I thought there was only a handful. Packs. Oh wait, no, that's probably where I need to go. Yes. Okay. What is this place? Noveria is a small frozen terrestrial world, barely habitable by conventional definitions. It is privately chartered by the Noveria Development Corporation, who lease out labs to perform research too dangerous or controversial to be performed elsewhere. Given Noveria's unique situation, it is a source of many wild conspiracy theories. Well, let's see what happens.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Yeah, all that cold is good for the bones, eh? Okay. I think I remember this place, but maybe not. I guess I'll need to see when I actually get out here. Let's take... I'm gonna take Liara and Garrus. I feel like Liara and Rex would probably be a better pairing.
With exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Yeah, this looks familiar, though I do remember it being more blue.
That's far enough.
I'm on important business.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
No.
All you need to know is I have more credentials than you.
They plan to be trouble, man.
I can't let you enter the port area without confirmation of your identity.
Don't we have like broadcasting equipment for that kind of stuff?
Citadel authority supersedes yours.
Nobody takes my weapon.
Charge and lock! We're authorized to use lethal force. You have to the count of 3 to surrender your weapons. 1, 2, 3.
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
We'll just see about that. Sure got little security cameras here.
Don't mind the alarms. I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I have urgent business here.
One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And
not as as much to the point as the conversation selection is.
She is here?
Passed through? Where is she now?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
That's where I need to be then.
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
We talked about her before, but things change when you're up against something. If it's her or me, who would you shoot?
It's awfully forward.
I meant what I said before. Her actions are wrong. If you would feel safer leaving me on the Normandy, I will stay. But I would like to see her. Maybe I can persuade her to come peacefully.
No, you're gonna prove you're loyal to me.
I don't think that's likely, but you can try.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
I don't remember if I brought her along last time. I want to say that I did, but I don't know if I had her, like, initially from the get-go here. It might have been one of those situations where I found out Benessia's here, and then I'm like, oh, okay. Maybe we should bring Liara along.
The galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
Kind of a fancy looking place. Again, I do remember it being more blue last time, but it's probably just color grading, something that got removed. I don't remember there being much around here either, but there might be like a shop or something. Synthetic Insights.
Spectre, right?
Yeah, that's me.
I used to be a military tech. Except for my ego's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Analeus or the managers, if you can polish enough gizzard.
Maybe you could let me borrow yours?
Sure, if I wanted to lose my job and get sued into the next spiral arm. Security tracks card use.
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for Hanshan. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
Lily Hyrax? Leli Hyrax, maybe something like that. I don't know. Also, honestly, this is kind of your favorite place due to the big winter storm outside. It's kind of neat. I think there's a few like winter locations in the Mass Effect series, but yeah, I soon remember that being pretty distinct about this one.
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Analeus, and the matriarch came through.
Yes, that would be pretty
Do you know where that matriarch
eventful.
is now?
You looking for her? She took a shuttle to Peak 15 before we lost contact.
What was that about Synthetic Insights?
Scuttlebutt says Lord Keene was on the take. So Analeus shut down SI's offices. Quiet-like, so no off-world lawyers come in on it.
I have to go.
You need anything, I'll be here.
Keep that in mind. Elevator's not respond. Small sign on the door reads Synthetic Insights temporarily closed. Alright. Whoops, not what I wanted to do. Okay, so we gotta go talk to Analeus and some other jazz, probably.
Don't make us regret letting you keep those guns.
I thought he was wearing a mask. Maybe he is. Maybe that's just the face paint all over his mouth. He just got lazy. He's like, just smear it across. Elevator? Elevator to what? 5? What's 5? All right. Well, I think probably just gonna put it here, and we will pick up on this particular world next time. But I feel like we made a decent amount of progress doing a mission and everything, so we'll go see what Benezia is up to and all that other jazz going on. But so far, so good. It got a little challenging with the combat in a section there, but I think it probably just more me needing the prep work initially to be done, which it wasn't. So I'll try to keep better track of that. I actually need to go through and spend some points on Garrison Liara, which I might do as soon as I end the stream. So just to make sure that we're good for the next time around. But that's going to be it. Thank you guys for watching. I might be back tomorrow. I don't usually stream on Thursdays, but considering I didn't stream on Monday, might be in my best interest just to keep things up. We're getting close to the end of Legend of Zelda. I still wanted to do a couple things on Ocarina, see if I can get the heart pieces, ice arrows, all that stuff before we actually tackle Ganon's castle. And I don't know. If I feel like I have enough time, I might come back with Tomb Raider Last Revelation tomorrow. If not, maybe I'll do this. I guess it just depends on what time I start and how I'm feeling about the whole situation. Actually, if I do a late night stream, I could probably do a longer one, so we'll see how it plays out. But either this or Tomb Raider, probably going to be the next stream. And then maybe a bit more towards the end of the weekend, we'll be looking at doing Ocarina of Time, probably finishing that up. But that's going to be it. That's the itinerary for the rest of the week. So thank you guys again for watching. I'm going to take off, and hopefully we'll see you guys later on. So until then, have a good night.